So they've canceled DEI in businesses and schools across America because it's unfair. Except for, well, one group of people. I'm going to let you guess who that is.
Yeah, Jewish businesses will now be classified as minority business enterprises, making them eligible for billions of dollars in grants, contract, and loans.
I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Duvi Honig is the founder and CEO of the Orthodox Jewish Chamber of Commerce, and he's joining us this morning. So good morning to you, Duvi. Great to have you here. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here today.
Yeah, I mean, huge week for you, very exciting. Can you talk specifically about what this change means then?
Absolutely. It's so historic. Think about it. The Hispanic community is 19% of the U.S. population. Yeah. The African American is 15% of the U.S. population. The Jewish population is 2%.
and beating him down a little bit.
You guys heard that, right? 19% Hispanic, 15% black, 2% Jewish. Bro wants to be looked at here as a racial minority, not a religious one, where I think most people in America look at Jewish people and just consider them white. Now, I know they're from the Middle East, and I know I don't consider them white, like white Europeans. A lot of you guys don't, but I would say most normies in America do. But he wants to be looked at here as a racial minority, not a religious minority.
And all of the minorities, MBDA, billions of dollars of grants since 1969 when they established the Minority Business Development Association under the U.S. Department of Commerce. There's hundreds of programs and billions of dollars of revenues and grants and all different contracts from startups to big companies who are eligible, including banks who are obligated to give specific amounts of loans to minorities that Jews were not included in. Yeah. And no one understood it. And people always voicing frustration. Jews are always the underdog.
Oh, really?
He really said that. Jews are always the underdog in America. Yeah.
And it doesn't make sense. Like 2% of, we're the biggest, smallest minority in America, you know? And we had no voice. We had no eligibility to access our taxpayers' dollars as the biggest minority and the biggest suppressed people.
The biggest underdog in America. We have no voice. Remind me again, who controls and owns all the media?
Type of grants, and how many businesses is this really affecting?
So this is affecting across all 50 states. The 2% of the United States population. So every Jewish business, I'm talking about big businesses and small businesses. You know, when you go for a government contract, it goes based on the score. You automatically have a 5% advantage in your score, like a school test, to get the grant, to be able to get that grant. And now a lot of Jewish businesses are going to be able to get those grants, but also from the banking perspective, you know that banks have to lend money on a lower interest rate as well. The U.S. Treasury is also a partner of ours. Of course, now this MOU included many different departments within the Department of Commerce that we represent, and they created a 50-state initiative that gives minorities, instead of like the bank will give you 70%, you get the extra 30% for a startup business.
I mean, this is some bullshit right here. They control Congress through AIPAC, the biggest lobbyist group in America. They manipulate the economy through BlackRock. They pretty much run the education system and social media regulation system through the ADL. They own the court system. They own the media. They pin left and right because they own CNN and Fox. On these little frivolous topics, we have to fight against each other. But we all have to agree on one thing. Israel is awesome. It's an illusion of opinion. It's an illusion of choice when it comes to the Democrat versus Republicans right now, because either way, you're going to get a pro-Israel candidate. It is fucking nonsense.